Welcome back to Beautiful Experiences for You. And today I have my Jane's Agenda monthly planner subscription. And look at the size of our box this month, you guys. It's huge. So those of you who are not familiar with Jane's Agenda, it is a monthly planner subscription. There's 3 different options. What I have here is the Deluxe, which is a combination of the other 2 boxes. So the first is the monthly planner club, and it's $34.95 a month. Then is the planner lifestyle. It's $64.95 a month. And then the combination of the 2 is $84.95 a month. And I should say those are the starting fees, because it depends also on the size of your planner, because she offers multiple sizes. She ships worldwide, but they try to forecast what the VAT will be, but they might under forecast it, so you would be responsible for the difference. They also don't pay any customs fees, so you would be responsible for those as well. Also, they try to forecast the tariffs, I believe, too. But all of this information is out on the Jane's Agenda website under the FAQs. Everything's out there. They ship on the 15th of every month. The planner and the Deluxe subscriptions always include a hero item. And that is why the box is so big this month, because of the hero item. So let's get into this. And the outside of her boxes are always a hint of what the theme is going to be inside. So it's always fun. She also does spoil. So if you want to skip a month, you can skip a month. So here is her card for this month. I am not going to look on the back yet because it does spoil the items. And here's what the box looks like inside. Oopsie daisy. So I do know what the hero item is, and I do remember some of the other items in the box from her spoiling. But if you hang around long enough, you'll realize that I didn't forget things. So I don't remember everything. The top of the box, we've got her little card. They always do a card as a thank you. And this month, she actually gave us a calendar. She doesn't normally give us a calendar, so that's something unique and different for this month. We also have many little quote cards. So the first one is, there is always something to be thankful for, coming up to Thanksgiving here in the United States. The next are, leaves are falling, autumn is calling. I have an addiction to planning supplies like I have an addiction to Oneable. The last one, autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Okay, the hero item is here at the very top. So you guys, let's just dive in. So here's the hero item. Let me unpackage it. Now, she created this for a specific reason. However, it could be used for multiple different ways. So we've got a good protection on it. So here's the box. Let me open it, the little latch. Oh, look at the little extra there that it holds it. Oh, I like that. Here we go. Now, you might be wondering, what is this for? Well, let me show you. I have a disc-bound planner, which is all of the planners that Jane does are disc-bound planners. So this is created to put your discs in. Yes. So all of these that are like my gold color that I'm not using currently, I can now store them in my new disc box. And I'm sorry, it's getting a little loud, isn't it? So we have those. And then we also have this color that'll go down there. And then I have this color, and those will go there. So it is to store all of my discs. Now, if you don't want to use it as that, It's not a big deal because these, well, yes, okay. These things right here, they come out. So you could pull those out and use the box to store your sunglasses or eyeglasses. And that's really tight in there. I'm trying to get it back in. But I believe all of these sections here come out so that you can use the box for something else. But be very careful if you do that, because it's not so easy getting them back in. Okay. What I'm seeing as I'm trying to put back in, you see here, it's tearing. If you see that, it's tearing me trying to put it back in. And it shouldn't do that. Okay, there we go. So be very careful as you are putting it back in that you don't tear it like I did. Oh my goodness, it is not wanting to go back in very easily. Okay, finally got it in there. Be very cautious if you decide to take it out. That's disappointing. It ripped in there. That's disappointing. But, you know, you seal it up, you put your discs in. I'm not even going to be able to tell the difference. So, I'm okay with that. Okay. We got a lot of other goodies in the box. So, I'm going to take all these goodies out. Okay. Let's start with our page finder. And when you take the page finders out, same with the club or the covers, there is a protective film on the back of all of these so that they don't get scratched in transit, because you can kind of see some scratches already on the back. So I'm going to pull off the protectant, and here is what it looks like with protectant. Okay guys, I don't know if this thing has protectant on it. I can't find, like, I'm trying and I can't get purchase on any of these to get a protectant off. So I don't know if there's a protectant on here. And there's a lot of scratches on this. That I was hoping would come off once I peeled the protectant off. But I can't find a protectant. So that's kind of disappointing. Goodness gracious, we're not doing very hot with this box now, are we? I'm gonna have to go online and see what other people are saying, but it is very beautiful. And it is a page finder, and you got the little notches there for my ring binder. All right, next we have a vellum and a couple of dashboards, and this is the November box, so you are getting the fall theme here. So here is the first vellum, and then we got some cardstocks. Now these cardstocks, let me say, my planner size is classic. So that's why they're the size they are. But here is one of the dashboards, and it's the same on both sides. Here is another, same on both sides. And here's the last one in this packet, same on both sides. And then you could pair it with the vellum, and look how pretty it looks. Isn't that really pretty for your planner? Let me try this house one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's put it up to the next one. Oh, I definitely like the one before it better with the houses. So those are 3 of our dashboards and our vellum. Now we do have a couple other dashboards. These are, they're 2 dashboards, but on one side, you'll see here, on this side is that, look at the cat. I love it. And here you go. Here's that one. And then when you flip them, you get the opposite. But look at the cat, you guys. Oh my goodness. That cat looks a little rough, doesn't it? That's a little rough cat, but I love all cats, so it's great. Okay, now every box you get a cover. So let me open. Okay. All right, so these are supposed to have a protected film on the back as well. So let's hope I'm better this time, but let me show you the first. Isn't that beautiful? And then here is the other side, the back. That's gorgeous. So now let me see about getting the protective film off of these. Protective film came off much easier on these. See the difference? It's so much more shiny. Look at that. Oh, you can see my light. Those are beautiful. And let me do something. Let's do the cat. See, the cat, it's peeking through. It's peeking. Oh my goodness, I crack myself up sometimes. Only myself. Okay, now we get to our inserts. So every month she will give you new inserts. So let's see what the theme is for November. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking it. Holiday meal planning pack. Okay. So we've got, let's start here. Holiday meal planning overview. So we've got this page here. And it's got occasion, date, theme, appetizers, all the different courses. It's got a little guest list for 2 times if they RSVP'd, dietary restrictions, how many are expected. Then we have some recipe pages, quite a few recipe pages, I will say, more than I probably would have liked to have seen. So let's count them. So we have 6 recipe pages, and this is what they look like. And on the back of each page is just lined special notes. Okay. Then we have grocery list. Loving this. And it looks like we have 4 pages. They are front and back. And they are different on the front than they are the back. So here we have refrigerated, frozen, produce, meat, and deli. Really liking these pages. On the back, we have bakery, beverages, paper products, and pre-packaged. I love that they also have like the quantity and a checkbox, because I don't know about you guys, but I swear I feel like I make like 4 passes through the grocery during the holidays. I go to this side, then I go to that side, then I go back to this side, and it's just kind of like I'm a little car. So I like how she's broke them apart, the refrigerated produce. I really like that. Okay. Then we have holiday menu planner. And let's see. Okay. So for these, on the front, she's got, again, the occasion, the guest count, date, time. Then she's got it sectioned off. Your appetizers, side dishes, beverages, main courses, desserts, and other. She's got a column that says who. So maybe, you know how some people, maybe they have an allergy. So you might have an appetizer specific for a certain person. Or let's say someone doesn't like turkey, so you have a smaller ham. Maybe that's what she's meaning by the who. Because down here at the bottom, she does have a dietary restrictions and preferences section. On the back. Oh my, I love this on the back, okay? And I just found another one of these. So I'm not sure if we got an extra or I miscounted. I don't know. Back to what's on the back here. Cooking times. She's got a column for the dish. Then she's got separate columns for prep time, cook time, start time, and ready time. Yep. When we moved into this house, or we built this house, at first I'm like, I don't need 2 ovens. Why do I need 2 ovens? I cannot live without 2 ovens now. I don't know how I got by with only a single oven, because this whole prep time, cook time, you know, one thing I might add an extra line here for is temperature, because these items go in at this temperature. This one goes in at this temperature. I love it because I'm always sitting down. And not only that, you know what else I have up here? It's the time I need to get up and the time I need to get dressed. And then the time people are arriving. So I can do all that down here in the special notes. So I love that. Now we have a second packet. The second packet is weekly meal planning. Now, we order our meals delivered just because we were throwing away so much food. This has really cut down on our waste and how much we're spending at the grocery store. So we will not use these meal planning. However, I will use on the back of each page is a grocery list. So the meal planning, she's got Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. There we go. So even though I'm not going to use these for meal planning, but I've got this little handy dandy little whiteout little thing tool. So I can go through here and where it says breakfast, lunch, dinner, I can just really easily put some whiteout, and then I can repurpose this for something else. Maybe I've got some stickers that I can just put sticker over type the whiteout. So there's still a way to repurpose these, even though I'm not going to use them as meal planning. On the back, grocery list. Similar to before, she does have them separated for produce, frozen meats, bakery, other, dry pantry, and dairy. So I will definitely use this backside for my grocery lists. So that is our November monthly box from Jane's Agenda. Now, let me tell you, let me go through here. What would you have gotten if you only signed up for the monthly cover club? Because again, what I showed you is the deluxe, and it's a combination of the monthly and the planner. So if you would have gotten just the cover club, you will have gotten the cover. So you would have gotten the 2 covers. Then you would have gotten the 2 dashboards that are different on the front and back. And then you would also get the clear glass page finder. So that is what you would get, starting price $34.95 a month. Now, if you have the planner lifestyle, you get everything else. So you would get the holiday meal planning pack. You would get the weekly meal planning pack. You would get your vellum and 3 different dashboards. You would get the quote cards. Oops, making a mess. You would get the quote cards, and you would get the hero item for the month. So this one, what did I say? Is it starting $64.95, and then combined everything together, starting at $84.95. So with the hero item, I think this is a really good deal. Let's say you don't love everything in the box. Let's say you are not a fan of a couple of these dashboards. There are Jane's agenda buy, sell, trade pages out there that you can post what you don't like out there and you can sell it. And there's always someone out there that will fall in love or want an item that isn't for you. And that is completely okay. That's it, you guys. That wraps up the November box. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope everything is going well where you're at. October is, oh my goodness, we're already halfway through October. Where the heck has time went? And speaking of that, here is my shirt, hanging with my booze. So I am already feeling the holidays. So next thing you know, I'm going to be decorating for Christmas. So hope again, all's going well. Thank you for spending time with me. Talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.